What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? We've got John the Pikachu, Elvis, Solus, Ryan, Palmer, Pokefan15, Sheer Van Nilix, and John the Pikachu again. What is up, everyone? How is it going? How are you guys doing today? One second, I just realized we do not have one thing open after all the starting. Yo, Mike F, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nintendo 1E3, I mean, honestly, I feel like they do every year, not even, or I guess not every year, they've had 4 years, but especially since all the Switch stuff happened, like, yeah, there's not much debate there, I don't think. Ooh, that was a weird sound. You got the Shiny Side Guard, awesome, Ash, congrats. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But no. Man, that wasn't even like the cough, that was like food of some kind. Yo, Ashton the Mew, welcome to the stream and congrats, man. How are you doing today? But no, yeah, Nintendo did fantastic. The one thing that that people wanted to hear about that they didn't hear about was Animal Crossing happening for the Switch. So that's all that's like really left on the table, I feel, in most people's minds. I'm gonna go ahead and just reset the GameCube capture. It feels slow. It might not be slow, but it feels slow, so I'm gonna play it safe here. Alright, there we go. Mario Party, Smash, Fire Emblem, Nintendo killed it. Mario Party is my favorite thing to come out of the conference today. Just because I've never really gotten into Fire Emblem, not because I dislike it or anything, I just haven't gotten into it, so I haven't been as well versed in that. A lot of my friends are super hyped for that one. But yeah, Mario Party is going to be fantastic, and I'm definitely going to end up picking up Smash at some point. Like, it's just going to happen. But no, that'll be a fun time. It'll be a fun time. It was a good conference because, like I said yesterday, I was honestly looking forward to this one the most, even if all that came out of it was mild bits of information on things we'd already heard about. Like, they legitimately didn't have to announce any brand new games. And they did, obviously. And, like, just going into depth a little bit more on things that they've, like, shown a teaser for. Like, that was all I really needed out of it to enjoy it. You're now hunting for shiny Alolan Sandshrew. Well, good luck, Mike. Good luck. I hope you find it super quickly. Aeon, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? There's just day one. That is true, but isn't the rest of it mostly the treehouse? Like, wasn't today like the announcement day, really? See the trailer for Smash 5? I did see the Smash Bros. Ultimate stuff. It happened, like, it lined up with my lunch break. So yeah, I watched that live stream while it went down. Treehouse gameplay for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I didn't, I was working when that happened. But from what I had heard, it seems more and more like it'll be a fun game to play while playing. Like, fun game to play, not really. As long as, again, it's kind of more confirming my feelings on it from after watching the trailer a couple times of, like, it'll be fun to play knowing that it's not anything like the main games. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't end up watching any of the Treehouse afterwards. I just watched, like, the announcements and stuff, and then as soon as the Treehouse started, I had to get back to work. Did I see Ori and the Will-O-Wisps? I did not. I did not see that one. Hashtag Daisy for Smash. I mean, she's there now. The menu isn't what you think it is. Really? How so? How so? Because I know, like, the stuff they used in that trailer was beta, and I didn't get to look at the treehouse. Like, it's not just the save, load, and transfer to go. That makes sense. That's a pretty lackluster menu, but, like, I don't know. I should go and find that, like, because I know it'll probably be up somewhere. If not, just on YouTube, be able to find it at some point tonight, maybe, because, like I said, I had to get back to work as soon as, like, all of the, like, Treehouse started up. It's very similar to the main games, like Party Bag, Save, etc. Okay. I mean, yeah, because I was going off, the only thing I have to go off so far has been, like, the PV footage, and the PV was, like, you know, oh, like, not final gameplay or anything, so yeah, that could make sense. And I guess it kind of makes sense. It's gotta have at least all the same things as, like, Pokemon Go plus a save button. And potentially load. But yeah, okay. Okay. Sorry if I end up talking louder or not, I don't know. Than usual. My ears are like completely clogged right now. Like, they feel like they need to pop, but they don't need to pop. Like, I've tried popping them and like it just made it worse for a little bit, and then when it finally did pop, it was better. Or like it was back to where it was. So I don't know. If I talk loudly, it's because like sounds are muffled to me at the moment. It was hype. I need to look at that kind of stuff a little bit. But no, I was very, very excited to see the Super Mario Party. That's honestly my favorite part, like I said, of the whole thing with Nintendo today. You're doing an investigation into finding your Switch. You made some progress, all right. Well, good luck, Avion. I hope you find it soon. How goes the cheetah hunt? It goes, Timmy. It goes. How are you doing today? Sploosh, go back to Emerald. I want to, but I said that I was gonna get Charmander first. If we get up to some ridiculous number, then yeah, we'll switch back. But I want to get back to Emerald. I legitimately do. I want to get that shiny badge quest working again. I want to do so much with it. But yeah, no. So it's just that Charmander's taking so long. I definitely agree. I want to get back to Emerald. And it is the plan. As soon as we find Charmander, we're going after Evolves again in Emerald. For a little bit, just as random encounters, potentially after that, going for it as a, like, using one of our other shiny frames that we have with RNG abuse. We'll see about that, though. We'll see about that. It's just going to end up coming down to getting layouts together and stuff. I haven't had much of a chance because the past 2 weeks, 1 week I was like doing family stuff, had conventions, I was sick, all this craziness going down. Last week was my first week of work. This weekend I didn't really have a chance because I was like busy the entire weekend. And then so then there's this week. So if we find Charmander like today or sometime this week, it'll most likely not, or it'll definitely just be random encounters. But eventually we'll get like some true like shiny frame of use hunting and Emerald going again when I get the chance. You get Mew inside the Pokeball Plus when you buy it guaranteed. Yeah, I knew that. I saw that. That was part of the like announcement with Reggie and stuff. Basically, I saw everything from. I hopped in like a minute late, so I missed whatever the very, very first thing was. So I saw everything from like the Xenoblade 2 stuff, or the Xenoblade stuff, up until the end of the Smash thing. Like as soon as the Treehouse actually started and they said people playing games like this, as soon as they introduced that, I hopped off because like I had it up in the background while I was doing work and stuff, and like at that point I just hopped off so I could actually do some more work. But yo, X-Rider, welcome to the stream. You confirming Let's Go Pikachu. It has been. What's up, Christian Reyes? Welcome to the stream. Team Rocket admin Pumpkin wants to battle and from Stream Egg. How's it going, Pumpkin? How are you doing today? Oh man, guys, I'm hoping we can get something today. Because Suicune is over odds. We hit odds at the very last encounter last night. Charmander is most definitely over odds. We hit 10,000 on that one last night. Last night was like the stream that I hoped at least one of them would happen, because otherwise both of them were going to hit substantial numbers. Like important, significant numbers. So hopefully one shines today and puts an end to this. Because Charmander's been going for a month and a half now. Like, something crazy like that. Like, on top of all the hunts back in August and September. And then Suicune here has been going for a week and a half-ish. 2 weeks if you count from, like, the day I started. A week and a half if you just count the streams that have happened. So, yeah, that's been a whole thing. Nintendo killed E3. Like, it seems like Nintendo always ends up, like, they've had their on years and their off years. When the Wii U came out, was definitely not an on year, but like last year and this year, they've nailed it. It's like, as long as Nintendo is in their groove, it's hard for them to do wrong. Probably a little bit from like blind following, I'll admit, like I kind of am way more willing to accept stuff from Nintendo and be a little bit less critical of it a lot of the times compared to other companies, I will admit. But like I said yesterday, you know, I could go into the conference or I could go into the stream as long as like As long as they solidified more of like what they've already announced, I would have been happy. You're on a boat when Nintendo's conference started. Well, that's gotta be an interesting place to be watching it. Yo, Gray, Silverblood, and Jeffrey McMullins, welcome to the stream, guys. How are you guys doing today? Smash Ultimate is looking awesome. Honestly, we were talking about like how much could the graphics really improve yesterday, and they seriously improved. Like, they are fantastic. I will admit, by the end of the Smash stuff, it felt like they were getting into the very, very tiny details that no one was ever going to notice, so they felt like they had to point them out level. Like, Olimar's helmet cracking for a couple frames. Like, I don't know how many people are going to notice that. Like, that almost feels like something they could have left as, like, a little, haha, like, sneaky little thing for you to find later or something. But, like, that's the level of stuff they eventually got to with that one, where I was like, okay, let's hope that, like, maybe there's something else after this. Because, you know, I'm not so into Smash that any of the, like, mechanics updates matter. Like, I would never notice any of the changes with a lot of the characters. Just because of how little I play Smash. Like, Loot asked on Discord, you know, like, what my main was, and I just, like, Zero Suit, if anything, but even then, it's like, I've played less time on Zero Suit than probably most people have played on even, like, one of their least played characters. That's just the level to which I have not played Smash. So, like, I didn't even notice when, like, oh, her final Smash is different or whatever. I was like, I don't even remember what it was before that. If you're stuck in an island and had to choose one Pokemon to help you survive, who's your main boy, and you can't surf or fly away, I feel like there's got to be some Pokemon that would, like, handle that very well, and I'd be able to live with. I feel like some grass type, like some kind of grass type would have to be it, you know, one that's basically a plant. One that can essentially live off the sun would be, I feel like, ideal. And then also if it, like, had fruit of some kind. I don't know, that'd be weird if you're, like, half eating a Pokemon or something. That or something that could, like, hunt food for me. One of the two. One of the two. I feel like those are the necessities here. Ridley from Metroid was the most wanted character for Smash for years. And yeah. Yeah. That was pretty interesting for them to announce at the end. That was, like, clever of them to make it through the entire thing, go like, the gang's all here, and then be like, and include, you know, Inkling in that. Like, announce it and then be like, oh, by the way, like, here's, like, one more thing, Daisy. And then just, oh, by the way, Ridley, like, right at the end is like, here's Ridley as a playable character. That's fantastic. Stella, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But, you know, like, legitimately, as soon as they showed Mario, like, the in-game model for Mario in this game was like, okay, yep, no, this is, like, actually legitimately very updated graphics. Like, it was very good. It was very well done. You're fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. So, yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about it, even to the level I can be as not a big Smash player, you know? If that makes sense. It's got Shiny Zapdos. That's awesome, Gray. That is awesome. Be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Gray. See you in a bit. It looked gorgeous. Yeah, no, like, I can agree with that. It was it's a fantastic looking game. I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna have fun with it, but I don't know, I'm not gonna enjoy it as much as a lot of people probably will. Yo, Nathan Black, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? After the Direct, Sakurai got really excited to finally talk about it as we figured out. Yeah, like, I mean, he has to, like, when you develop something like that and you put so much effort into it, you want to share it with people. Like, that's the ultimate goal at the end of the day, is to share it with people. But to have worked on it for so long and have so many people wanting to talk about it and, like, him not being able to. Because, like, you can't, like, leak your own game. That would ruin all the excitement for E3 here. Like, You know, he has to like hold it in and hold it back and like wait for it to like be officially and publicly announced, and like finally being able to talk about it. I totally get the excitement there. Yo, Alfredo Padilla and Poisonous Flame and Umbreon Mage as well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Do you remember your first ever shiny encounter? I do, because it was my first shiny hunt ever. It was a shiny Ditto in Pokemon Sun. It's not too terribly long ago. And yeah, that's like the hunt that got me into shiny hunting. Smash Ultimate stream? I mean, maybe. Maybe. That's a ways off, but sure. We'll see, because I don't know exactly. I'm not going to be getting it the first day. Like, I can almost guarantee you that I will not have it the first day. I got makeup today, and you never get makeup. That's way. Mix it up some. Mix it up a bit. Is he scared of getting wrecked in Smash? I mean, I know I am. I'm not afraid to. I've gotten 2-stocked by the stage before, but like, I have no problems telling you guys how absolute trash I am at Smash. And not on like the humble brag level of like, oh, I can't even do some insert complex thing. The only way I survive an 8-player Smash is being the person who jumps around the whole time without attacking anyone, and then hoping that in 1v1 I still have more health left than the other guy. Literally the only way I can survive that. So I have no problem with that. It's just, it's not a game I'm going to be rushing out to get. You know, like I said, I'll enjoy it and I'll pick it up, but I'm not, like, it's not on the level of like a Pokemon game or something, which are really the only games I get first day. It's return from yeah, they mentioned that. You know, you have to have like extra, basically you need to have the hardware for it. Like the Switch doesn't just automatically support it, and you have like the GameCube controller support and all that. Yo, Ghosty Gengar, welcome to the stream. So happy about Ridley. A lot of people are. Getting Smash for Christmas. Nice. I finished the Alola Pokedex. I have. Yes. Yes. I have the Shiny Charm in 3 out of the 4 games. I don't have it in Moon just because I haven't completed the decks over there. I haven't completed Moon even. But Sun, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, I have the Shiny Charm in. And like the completed Alola decks. Thought your notifications were on. I mean, sometimes they're weird and they just don't work even when they are on. YouTube's admitted that they like mess with notifications and which ones show up, which is really dumb in my opinion, I'll be honest. But no, yeah, they're weird like that. There are some people who like have them on and don't get notifications until like halfway through the stream. It's weird. I think the Charmander is broken. Like, I don't know what's up with it. I don't know what's up. Hopefully it just decides to shine soon, is all I can say. We hit 10,000, which is kind of crazy. Or not even kind of, it is super crazy. Doesn't Sakurai work for Bandai Namco? Does he? I don't think so, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not an authority on that. I don't have the knowledge there. Forgot to press the bell last time. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you're here, though. Glad you're here now. 10,000 is just ridiculous. I mean, when the odds are 1 in 8192, like, the odds are relatively close to 10,000. It's not that unexpected to see it happen from time to time. Like, if we somehow got up to 1,700 on Suicune, that'd be about as far over odds. So, it's not the worst thing that's ever happened. You know, a Namco dev smash. Then, I mean, probably, at least somewhat. He might not be an employee there, it might just be like, you know, work alongside them or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff too closely. Really the only game franchise that I like actively keep up with is Pokemon. Oh man, that yawn actually helped clear out my ears a bit, so there definitely was a bit of popping left to do. Yeah, 10,000 is ridiculous. I mean, it is, but it's not the worst hunt that ever happened. It's not the worst hunt I've ever had happen yet. Like, it would have to hit like 12,000 for that to be the case. Sakurai created Smash, and pretty sure he dubbed it. I mean, yeah, he created Smash, and obviously he's still at least involved with it enough to be the announcer for it, or like the person telling us about it and stuff. But that's the thing, it's like, it could just be like Sakurai works alongside Namco and isn't actually like a Namco employee. Who knows though? Shiny Charmander for Smash. At first, like, I thought I saw a shiny Ivysaur in India in the, like, Smash thing, and I realized, oh yeah, there are, like, different colored Pokemon in Smash, because that's, like, how you differentiate characters. And I don't know why people are running water right now. I apologize for all that. In for Smash, have a character that actively works against your skill. Glad Snake is back as well, because he was really fun to play back here in like 7. Yeah, I mean, everyone's back. Everyone's gonna be playable this time around, which is like probably the big draw. Like, they knew they had to do something more than just add like 1 or 2 new characters that you could play. Like, they had to like, and bringing everyone back is a kind of cool way to go about it. Pokemon Trainer returning from Brawl. Yep. Yo, Mariah Evans, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I almost went to live competition. That would have been awkward. When you first saw Fortnite, you're like, oh no. I mean, we already knew that was coming. People had already, like, that was already known that it was essentially going to come today. So yeah, that happened, and that's cool. That's whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It would be there would be fewer excuses for me not to have it now, but I don't know. I haven't heard fantastic things about it yet, but that's also just coming from people who I know switched from PC to it. So I don't know there, but maybe I'll download it. But I haven't played my Switch much since starting work. It's again just like that. I haven't had enough free time to actually do anything like that. Thoughts on Paul Bros? That's a bunch of YouTube drama that I'm probably not going to get into at any point. I have opinions on it, but it's a Pokemon stream. It was a good time to hang out and not, like, yeah, talk about stuff like that, I feel. You didn't know? I mean, like, I had heard about it, like, I had heard it mentioned, so when it, like, happened, I was like, oh yeah, that's what people were talking about. I didn't know a whole bunch about it. What's the water doing? What are people doing running the water for this one? They know I'm streaming. They know I'm streaming. They know I've asked to, like, not do that stuff. Oh well. Oh well. Are you good at just clearing your daily tasks and races on Star Stable Online? Okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You know, had to work today. Actually did work as opposed to just, like, setup kind of work and all that jazz. But we're to hunting now. Hopefully we can find something today. Here, speculation. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. Wish you luck in your audio set. Well, good luck, Ash. I hope you find it super quickly. Greg Hen, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you doing? the tournament was good. Was it the Splatoon one? I know there were multiple tournaments happening throughout the week, or throughout E3. Like, which tournament are you talking about? After you get Latias, you're gonna hunt for another Poipole. Good luck, Ash. I hope your Poipole does not take nearly as long as mine did. And Smash Ultimate. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'll pick it up eventually. Treehouse is going on a week. Well, yeah. Ugh. More noises happening. More noises happening that I'm not sure if the mic's picking up. We'll see. I apologize for any running water noises or dogs barking that you hear. Someone's probably asked us already, but do you have any thoughts on the newly found gold beta, favorite scrap Pokemon, etc.? It was interesting to see, you know, how everything kind of changed between then and the actual release, but, I don't know, they were cool. I can kind of see why those designs didn't end up making it, but there definitely were some cool designs there. I don't know, the blob that just looked like he was screaming, I don't know why, I like that one. So yeah, more news, Treehouse reveals some stuff sometimes. Yeah, but usually, like, the Treehouses reveal stuff because, like, the E3 Treehouses tend to be, like, the replacement for a Direct. Like, normally they don't have a Direct there, right? Like, they just have, like, their Treehouse, if I'm not mistaken. I might be completely wrong, though. Smash Tournament just ended. Good stuff. What's up, Kajito? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? The Toon Tournament was good. I wish I could have kind of tuned in and looked at some of those. I couldn't, though. Like, the Direct already happened to fall, like, perfectly on my lunch break. So I took advantage of that. But, yeah, I didn't get a chance to really see the rest of it. I'm doing great, that's good to hear. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. I had to work and all that today. Excited from some of the stuff that was announced at, you know, E3 and all that today. Honestly, Nintendo, as always and as expected, did really well, especially, you know, with their whole, like, with their, like, momentum they've got going with the Switch and stuff. They talked about, they expanded on some games I was interested in them expanding on, or, you know, at least mentioning again in some form. They talked about, you know, they showed off, like, Super Mario Party. I'm actually really excited about that one. What else? What else was there? Obviously Smash. Obviously Smash got mentioned, and, you know, that'll be interesting to play. That'll be fun. I'm not the biggest Smash person. I guess I've said that plenty of times already today, as well as just throughout the streams in general. So I'll get it, but it's not going to be like a game I'm rushing out to get or anything. The game looks gorgeous. Also, Octo expansion tomorrow night. That's true! That's true. I completely forgot about that. That did get mentioned. I really hope this is the first Mario Party with online. That'd be great. I don't know. I don't know. They'd have to, like... They'd have to, like, implement what looks like some of the mini-games only in, like, local mode. Yo, Ryan McGurk, welcome to this. Yeah, Gurk, sorry if I mispronounced that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're ready. Hope you get some shiny luck today. You got lucky today and got a 20 reset shiny Articuno. Awesome, Ryan. Congrats. I hope I can get lucky today, too. I hope. I apologize for this, guys. I'm going to put it back on the starting screen real quick. I'm going to try to get rid of some of the noise behind me, and I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I was gonna try to do something about any background noise, especially at least that I could hear, but unfortunately cannot. It'll end soon, though. It'll end soon. Well, thank you for waiting, everyone, and I'm back now. Not gonna lie, you're just gonna grind through the Octo expansion to unlock the Octoling, then go back to making sure you collect everything. Fair enough. Can't afford Octo expansion right now. I don't know, I probably won't end up getting it anytime soon, but mainly for the same reason as Vanilla, so yeah. You got Shiny Latios Ash! Awesome, man. Awesome. Congratulations, dude. Scariest Pokemon to encounter in the dark alleyway in the middle of the night by yourself. Would it not be Driftblim? Scare you away. Should you get some apple juice or water? I don't know. Have you had a lot of water today? If you haven't had a lot of water, I'd say water. I'm getting better at Splatoon, and it's growing on you. I've enjoyed Splatoon. Every time I've played it, I've really, really enjoyed it. I haven't played a whole lot, though. Especially not recently. I need to get back into it now that, like, you know, I'm on decent internet and stuff. Because that's just one of those things where, like, I fell out of so many different games that I played while I was in the apartment just because of how awful that internet is. So hopefully that gets fixed soon, as well as I can just take advantage of it here. I just got another Ghastly and Pokemon Quest as your second. Another one that you can complete. The Team of 3 Ghost type achievement. Nice! Yo, Starlina, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for watching. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Have had one bottle of water and one glass of apple juice. I would still say water. I would still go with water there. When first saw Splatoon, you're like, eh. Honestly, my friends were all really hyped when when Splatoon 1 was announced and all that. And like it made me excited, you know, just seeing how much they seemed to be enjoying it or like wanting to enjoy it. So I was like, okay, that'd be really cool to get into. And then I never had a Wii U, so I only played it like once. And then, you know, from there, it's like being able to get it on the Switch and stuff. It's nice. It's fun to play. Just burn a bag of popcorn? No! I'm sorry, Mel. I'm sorry. Someone in chat. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's good to hear you're doing good. Silly Mel. Oh, Mel. Going through a very emotional time right now. The popcorn, you get excited, you're like hungry and you want the popcorn, and you find out you can have it, and then you burn it. What's up, Lana John? Welcome to the stream. Dropping by to say hi to StreamEgg. I told you to say hi to people. Hello, Lana, and also hello to StreamEgg. Yeah, hope you're doing well. It's your home microwave. It's a completely different microwave. One messes with the internet, one messes with the popcorn. Yo, Tony, what is up? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing today? Oof. Oof. Mel has a network of secret agent microwaves. Are they working against her now? If she's burned the popcorn, are they working against her? I'm going to be switching back and forth, so expected to leave unexpectedly. Alright. Alright. Will do, Lana. Will do. Your microwave is actually causing the background noise at my home. So your microwave is taking a shower. That is probably dangerous. Not paying them enough. It's a mutiny. It's a complete mutiny. Is realized we're over 10,000 for Charmander. We are! We are over 10,000. We hit that yesterday, and we hit full, or not full odds, but we hit odds on Suicune as well. So now both hunts are unlucky. Both are very, very unlikely. Or unlucky. Have some respect for your employees. Maybe they deserve a raise. Maybe. Maybe. I deserve a raise? I don't know about that one. I'm not sure about that. Deserve to find your switch. I can agree to that one, Adion. I can definitely agree to that one. Wish you luck in your second Poipole hunt. Well, good luck, Ash. Good luck with that. I hope, you know, like I said, I hope it doesn't take you nearly as long as it took me to find mine or anything. Because that was crazy. That was crazy. I know I'm not like the, like, I know I don't have like the longest hunt with Poipole or anything, but it wasn't a fun one. It got too long for me personally. But yeah, I hope you find yours super quickly. It's probably one of Mel's microwaves. It's causing all the issues. Oh, it was probably in one of Mel's microwaves. There you go. You guys got tracked down microwaves. You got yourself a shiny Nintendo E3. It was a good one. It was a good one. Now it'll be interesting to see if anything else does come out of having the treehouse for like the rest of the week. I'll be honest, I'm not expecting much of anything. I don't know how many people would be, or how likely it is that anything will come out after today, but that'd be interesting. Yo, Dr. Swellblue, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How are you hunting Charmander emulator or a Game Boy capture card? Essentially Game Boy capture card. I have a GameCube with a Game Boy player, and then to make it even more complex, instead of just going right to a capture card from that, I have to go to an adapter that turns the GameCube signal into an HDMI signal, and then I'm using a capture card for that. But yeah, so it is like a legitimate cartridge. Because that's one thing I want to try to do is like avoid emulators just so I can trade all the Pokemon up at some point in the future. As long as they're on legit hardware, I can do that. Yo, Chanel Torres, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? If Mario Party's online, Mario Party stream, that'd be fun. Honestly, I'm not expecting Mario Party to be an online game. Like, it would be cool because like the whole idea of it's being multiplayer, but it's like a lot of it's more of a in-house multiplayer. Like, you know, sitting on the couch, it's a party game. Which, obviously, some party games can be played online. Like, that's not a limitation by design, or it's just not, like, a absolutely required limitation, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do it that way. It's not even my GameCube. I'm actually borrowing it from a friend to do it. But yeah, so it is, like, legitimate stuff, and, like, playing with the GameCube controller and everything. Which is really nice. It's also why I know there was a point where people are like, why don't you just, like, hit the fast forward button? But that's because there isn't one right now. Never played Mario Party. I haven't either. But like I've seen enough of Mario Party to like obviously get the gist of it, as well as like I don't know, be enough to be excited about it. I don't know though, Mel. Like we're very competitive, Mel, so I feel like Mario Party would be a very bad idea, seeing as it's like kicking Mario Kart up a notch in terms of like how high the tensions are. How high the tension is. Stream it with Mel. I could. That would be interesting. To say the least. 4 months ago for your Pokedex on Quest, just missing Chansey, Mr. Mime, Moltres, and you. Awesome, man. Awesome. That's really cool. It's really cool you're able to get like that much progress in it. I need to play it more. I want to play it more. Quest has been really fun to play. Do you know there's a good way to do that with DS games? The only way you're going to be able to do that is to get a DS or 3DS capture card. I wish there was a way to do that because it would make some hunts way easier, but because there was never like an add-on released for like the Wii or something, you know, as an example, Alejandra, the Leafgreen Pixel Gun Gaming 2004, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. But yeah, so there wasn't ever a way to like play DS games on a screen, like on a TV or something, which is the limiting factor, because that's how you have to intercept the signal. So like you have to, like it's either gonna be really expensive or just not really possible. I don't think. Unfortunately, I wish it was though. Sub hype indeed. Yo, Munch, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Don't Mario Party ruins friendships. Like, it can be okay, but I don't know. Things get pretty heated with Mario Kart already, so I can't imagine Mario Party doing any better. Yeah, darn. See, I really wish there was a way to do it. It would have been... That would have been something... That was something I actually looked into a little bit back, like, in the fall sometime. Because Mel and I were, like, did a shiny race for, like, a Buneary, and that would have been really fun to, like, stream or something, or to stream that in the future, or to be able to stream, like, you know, any kind of, like, DS hunt alongside a 3DS hunt. But it doesn't work out, unfortunately. I wish it did, though. I truly, truly wish it did, because that would be so much fun. It'd be really fun to do it that way, but unfortunately, it's just not a thing. That Smash was just amazing. It was a good, what, like 10-15 minutes they spent on that, and it was like they went into so much depth, and it's so cool, like all the characters going back and stuff. How do I stream 3DS? I have a 3DS capture card. Like, so this system has like a special port on it here that is a video output. They're not cheap because you have to buy like the whole console. That's the only way you can really do the streams of 3DS and of DS and 3DS games, is through like a capture card like that. Who is Ian? I am Ian. Yeah, capture card. Your previous shiny Poipole, you're going to evolve into a shiny Naganadel. Good plan. Good plan. Yeah, like I evolved my first one in Naganadel, and I need to do the Ultra Sun Poipole. Kind of don't know if I really want to. I'm nervous about it. It needs to happen. I don't know when it'll happen though. It'll probably be like a after all the Ultra Beasts or other Ultra Beasts are caught thing. But yeah, so that'll be an interesting time. I use a soft modded capture card. Okay. That's what, like the custom firmware? The custom firmware stuff? I initially was planning on doing that, but I got really sketched out because like while I was planning on doing it, or like while I was planning it and figuring it all out, sorry, like my capture card just turned red on battery, so I grabbed the charger. But like while I was figuring out how to do that and stuff, is when like two of those massive ban waves hit with the 3DSs and the hacking. So I was like, nah, even though like it would be like legit, like I wouldn't be hacking anything in to use, it's still like custom firmware and homebrew and all that, and like Nintendo's cracked down on it, and I didn't want to lose access to Pokemon Bank. Yo, awesome man, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're gonna main them all. An ambitious goal, but I applaud you. I need a capture card for the Wii U. Need to record a Mario Kart 8 race. That was complete bull. It was like literally 5 seconds in front of the finish line and got hit like 8 times from 1st to 7th. I've had that happen. It's rough. The Wii U only outputs an HDMI, right? There are some, relative to like the 3DS capture card, cheap options, but like still fairly expensive in that regard. But it is HDMI, and I don't believe the Wii U has like copy protect on it to the point you can't record games. Ice Climbers from Brawl. It's gonna be interesting seeing all those characters back. That's why he rage quit Mario Kart 8. Eventually get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but not too dedicated towards it. I get that. I still need to like 3-star all the races. Like that's just something I need to do on every difficulty. I'm up to the 200 CCs right now, I think. Or no, I'm on the mirrors. This is like mirror then 200 CCs. So I'm on mirrored. I need to finish that. Get him a pseudo method Charmander, but no Magikarp. Rudy said at the start. Yeah, see, I've never done the Magikarp stuff. I don't know. It just feels like it. To me, it feels like it takes away a lot of the excitement for the shiny, because like you find one that you don't want, and then you reset, and then you know exactly when the actual shiny is gonna happen. So it kind of like takes away from that. Obviously, it's still like a hunt that uses like the way the game's built, but for me, I don't know. Taking a few more steps each egg is almost worth it in the end, just to have like all the excitement happen at once. Did we get that legendary Rainbow race recorded somehow? No, we didn't. Oh no, that was insane. Was it Rainbow Road? That was Rainbow Road, yeah. That was insane. That was intense. That was a very fun race. Melissa, what's up? Throws left and runs off to do stuff. Dinner waits. Alright, well, I hope dinner is good. I hope dinner is good, Melissa. 1 to 3-star all the races, but you don't get the 3 stars next to your name online. Yeah, no, I've just been doing it against CPUs, which can be so frustrating, because, like, you know, in just the same vein as getting screwed in any race, it's like, sometimes it's just like, the game wants a CPU to win. Like, you can tell which Grand Prix is supposed to, like, go to each one. Like, there was one time that no matter what happened, Donkey Kong was on my tail. The entire race. Like, if I screwed up at all, he passed me and got so far ahead that, like, I just restarted the race, because there was legitimately no catching up, like, halfway through the 3rd lap. Like, that level of stuff. Yo, Luigi Lewis, welcome to the stream, as well as Sweet Sylveon C. How are you guys doing today? What's my favorite Fairy-type Pokemon? Honestly, probably Sylveon. Because, like, I don't know, it doesn't quite fit the other evolutions, but it's still a great design, and I love its shiny. Like, the way that the colors just flip, and it still looks distinct, but keeps that color palette is really cool in my opinion. It's one of the few Pokemon that does that, I think. The Poipole you're hunting, or at least one of the few Pokemon that does it well. Because, like, they're the ones like, oh, well, we changed our colors, but they aren't even the primary color. So, yeah, like, it's a good one to me. It's a good one to me. The Poipole you're hunting, you're not going to evolve, and you're not going to know. Oh, yeah, no, that's my plan. Like, the next one, I guess, not going to evolve. Because I did evolve the first one into Naganadel before finishing the game. But, yeah, so the next one's staying a Poipole for, like, all of eternity. Your Mario Kart Wii Champ, 9,999 VR rating, unstoppable force of nature, even managed to outsmart some hackers, felt so proud. But they had a hack that auto-made them first and second. That's awful. That's just dumb. Like, I don't even see how you get enjoyment in an online game with that. Like, I kind of get it. I kind of get, like, maybe for, like, the laughs of look what we can do. But, like, it ruins the experience for, like, everyone. Which Rainbow Road, N64, SNES, or Mario Kart 8? The one that we did it on, like, the one that we had our, like, if you're talking about the thing Mel mentioned, that was on the, like, Mario Kart 8 one. So, like, it was the just giant lap, which, I don't know, I wish it was 3 laps. It would be way more fun as 3 laps. But yeah, we did it on the 1 giant lap. Mostly happens in Grumble Volcano shows. Is there, like, a reason that it's only that one? When 2013 came, no more Mario Kart Wii Online. Yep, all the old services, unfortunately, do eventually get shut down. Yo, awesome, Reshiram, what's up? How have you been? How are you doing? Confusing with N64, the one in space is 8. I might be confusing it then, I don't know. I don't know. Is the 64 one not in space? His favorite Mario Kart? I've only played Wii or like only regularly played, or played a good chunk of, I guess is the better way to say it, of Wii and 8, like 8 Deluxe. And 8 Deluxe is way better in my opinion. No, it's not. It's the one that's 1 lap. Like, it's the one that's just 1 giant lap. Yeah, I think I am confusing it. I do agree with you there. They had item hacks and had everyone in a group blowing up with bombs. They oddly had items spewing out of them, so you managed to grab a start and speed off. Collected all you saw to have invincibility. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of times, like, it's not like, they aren't trying to, like, win by, like, forcing you to be better. They're just, like, goofing around. And a lot of those things are going to be putting themselves in first, or, like, screwing with everyone. There are stars and shrooms and shells littered all over the tracks. Have I played Quest yet? I have. I haven't played a bunch of it. I haven't played it in, like, over a week at this point, just because I have work and stuff, but like, I played it a good bit when it first, like, the first few days that it was out, and it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I want to get back into it a little bit more at some point soon. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's essentially a mobile game on the Switch. You know, it's gonna be a mobile game eventually too. Like they've talked about that, but it was definitely very entertaining at first, and it's still entertaining enough that I want to go back to it and play it a little bit more. I just need to get around to that. Mario Kart 7 was great. Never played 7. Favorite was Mario Kart Wii, aka 6. Yeah, like Wii is the first one that I owned, and then 8's the one that like I own now, like 8 Deluxe. And I've definitely enjoyed 8 Deluxe a bit more, just, you know, because it's newer and has a few more features and stuff. But Wii is also pretty great. Wii is the like only one that I'll use the motion controls for. You have it and you're addicted. The first game you've had that you're addicted for real. Honestly, that's kind of just a symptom of a lot of mobile games, though, is like, or of games that are like that with like that kind of battery charge, where it's like they won't let you burn out on it. Like that's kind of the point of it, is like to either make you pay money to continue to get more like pay credits or whatever, or just to keep you from burning out. It's like it's definitely got that going for it, and it's definitely a fun game. Like it's definitely not like some cash grab game or anything. Like it's a legitimately fully fledged like fun little like game. I don't know. I just want to get a shiny. Dang it! That's really all that I want out of that game, is a shiny in it. It's actually fun. It's super fun. Yeah, super fun. Mario Kart Wii though. Yes, spammed red shells on Rainbow Road on the Wii. It was horrible. I don't know. I was not great at Rainbow Road on Wii. That's cool, man. That's cool, Rushy man. Keep the comm in the computers in Mario Kart Wii. See, like when I played it, I was way younger, like I was in middle school or something, and I didn't focus on that nearly as much as I would now. So I don't really have any complaints about Mario Kart Wii. I just enjoyed it for what it was at the time. Like I pretty much like completed everything to the point that I wanted to before I even realized that you could hold items behind you. I beat Coliseum today, and you're trying to soften up for a female bold Bayleaf. Unfortunately, it's in the exact same area where you had to walk so far to get to Bravia. At least there's no blaring siren. Well, hey, at least that's going for you. Look at the positives there. No siren. Rainbow Road's easy. It's not awful, but like when I was bad at driving in the game already, it definitely didn't help. I don't believe I've played that, Ash. I don't believe I've played that. Seeing as I don't recognize the acronym. Do I have a Shiny Charm in these games? I have it in Ultra Sun. You can't get it in Leafgreen. Like, Leafgreen's stuck at 1 in 8192, no matter what. But, yeah, Suicune we have the Charm for, and it's over odds now. Like, it is over odds at this point. Soon, though. Soon. We will get it soon enough. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Yeah, no Shiny Charm in Gen 3. Yeah, it does not exist. Didn't exist until Gen 5. Custom Tracks RP. Yeah, never played that. Never played anything custom. But yeah. Nah, like, even if Shiny Charms were a thing in Gen 3, it'd be pretty hard to have it right now. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, sorry guys. But yeah, it'd be pretty hard to have it right now, seeing as there's no way to really complete the decks before you even have a starter. So yeah, it's true full odds in the Leafgreen game right now. Mario Kart Wii probably most of these bikes. I personally like always use Yoshi on the Mach bike. Can you be a mod? Generally, thank you for the sub, by the way, Sweet Sylveon. But generally, I really only add mods like as they're necessary. So, like when the current mod team gets like overwhelmed, like if you know if like none of them can be here and things get out of hand, or like even when they are here it gets out of hand, that's when I consider adding more. But right now the streams are really calm. Everyone in them is super awesome. We haven't had like any big issues or any. So generally, yeah, mods will get added like as needed. Jay Glitch, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Smash Bros. Ultimate. Back to see your stream. Well, welcome back, Jay Glitch. And yeah, Smash Bros. Ultimate announced, like, with a name and with all of the roster and everything today, which is super cool. Super cool. I'm not the biggest Smash player, but even I can get pretty hyped about it. Not gonna pick it up first day, but it'll be fun to play. I've watched people rage on Rainbow Road. So have I. I have raged on Rainbow Road before. Mel and I had a pretty intense run on one of the Rainbow Roads in 8. You know, like it's always interesting. Sometimes it's the other players that are like your worst enemy there, and sometimes it's just the road. My favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Rowlet. It's why it's the sponsor badge for the streams. So like when you sponsor, you get like a little Rowlet by your name, because Rowlets are awesome. How can you not love this face? Like that is just, it's not even like, that's like the entire thing. Like the entire thing is the face. It's adorable. Custom tracks are always cool. It's always cool seeing them. I never have played them though. Shy Guy Beach is hard. Can't think of that one off the top of my head what it is. Right there, exactly like the little Rowlet by Kajido's name. Once again, Rainbow Road isn't hard. I mean, it depends. Like, if you're good at the game, it probably isn't. But, like, if you struggle to make turns and bounce off walls, when there are no walls, it can be rough. So that's why Rainbow Road's notorious more than anything, is, like, casual players. For sure. Can I shiny hunt Rowlet? I already did off-camera, like, a long time ago. It's in, like, the 1,000-hour video I made or whatever recently. But, maybe at some point I might do the hidden ability one. Like, breed for that. It depends on the stream, like if we found like a good reason, either hitting 2,000 subs or like the anniversary of the channel or something like that. I've considered doing a hunt for it, but yeah, it'll happen at some point probably. But I do have a lot of other hunts planned as well that I haven't done at all. But yeah, I'd definitely be interested in getting back to a Rowlet again at some point maybe. The most annoying track in Mario Kart Wii is Moonview Highway. I always liked that one. That being said, you have seen Rage on the Baby Park track. That one's just chaos. Like, it's not a hard track. It's just because it's like 7 laps and everyone's like right there. There's no breaking away. If you break away enough, you're just gonna be back where you were. Like, that's what makes Baby Park fun. And yeah, that was just ridiculousness. You never know who's on what lap if you're about to get passed, or if like passing someone's gonna matter at all. So favorite Pokemon of each type? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I haven't thought about favorites of each type. Obviously grass is Rowlet. Like, that's just a thing. But yeah, I don't really know aside from that. I guess Psychic would be Ralts, because Ralt's my second favorite Pokemon. I don't know though. I don't know. It'd be difficult for me to choose one of every, like one for each type, I feel. Baby Park's amazing on 200cc. The more chaos on Baby Park, the better. Like, that's what that map is meant for. Like, the more craziness that you can have, like, add more laps, do everything you can to make it as intense and as insane as possible. The Poochyena you got a few months back is the last shiny Pokemon since... I mean, it's the last one on the Game Boy. Like, over there you can see that the Raikou and Suicune or the Raikou, we got a Lugia, we got an Entei, we got all the legendaries. It's been a long time since we got that Poochyena. It's the last thing we got on the Game Boy, because when we came back, pretty much Emerald's only given us Poochyenas, and Leafgreen's yet to give us a Charmander, and we've been playing Leafgreen for a while, so that's why Poochyena is still in the previous slot after months and months and months. Hopefully that can change soon, and we can move on to some other hunts and stuff. Like, cats or dogs better? Probably more of a dog person. Growing up, we never had a cat because, like, people in my house have allergies and stuff. But we always had dogs, and dogs were always nice. So I'm probably more of a dog person. You're back and you're starting shiny hunts now. Alright, well good luck, awesome man, and welcome back. You like Mario Kart 8, but coin is the most broken item in the game when you're in first place. Oh, like, when all you get is coins over and over and over again? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. If you can't hit a dog, cool, cool. Shy Guy Beach is hard because the water slows you down, you can easily bump into things, and the bombs can randomly appear in front of you. Yeah, randomly appearing stuff, RNG in a game like that can always be rough. So yeah, like, once you know the tracks and everything, it comes down to, like, maybe I'll get hit this time, maybe I won't. So I get that. I totally get that. You're a cat and a dog. Well, 2 dogs. Well, that's cool. That's cool. You're more of a dog person. Alright. Do you guys have questions? Yeah, you're fine to ask as many questions as you want. I'd love to answer them. Yo, Blizzy, what is up? Welcome to the stream. You'll get a shiny Suicune at 1512. Because you shiny hunted for the first time today. And you get a shiny Stardy at 1512. Well, hey. That's 22 encounters away, and I would be a-okay with that. I would be perfectly happy getting Suicune in like 22 encounters, 21 encounters. Ooh, sorry for the and congrats on the Staryu, by the way. That's awesome. Staryu is actually a pretty great shiny. If you get Charmander before me, do I want it? Thank you for the offer, but no, definitely keep it. It's your hunt. It's your reward. I've got my hunt to do, and I'm gonna keep trucking until I get it. I'm gonna keep trucking. Yeah, hopefully I get it sooner rather than later, obviously, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep going until I like get it. At this point, I feel like, you know, giving up would just be a disservice to myself. Shiny Suicune at 3,417 soft resets. I hope it doesn't take me that long. What's a good team for Ultra Sun? I don't know. I'm not a very competitive player, and like, I don't strategize very well with Pokemon. I tend to just overlevel like crazy and then fly through the game. Like, grind in a patch of grass and then beat 2 routes, and then grind in a patch of grass and like beat 2 routes worth of the game, and like keep doing that over and over again. That's what I do, which, you know, depending on how you play, may be very, very boring. I totally get that. So yeah, like, I'm not someone who can sit here and tell you like what the best team to like build right at the start of the game is, or build throughout the game is, and then finish out with. Someone else might be able to help though. Like, chat knows way more about Pokemon like competitively and battling and stuff than I do, or than I ever will. Blue Shell in 8 is annoying. It's not above ground like it used to be. What do you mean by not above ground? Oh, like how it flies along the ground and can hit everyone in its path. When will I do a Nuzlocke? I don't know. I don't know if I will, but it, like, I won't rule it out as happening, but I don't know when it would happen. I'd have to get stuff set up for something like that, and I haven't had much time to even do like basic things with shiny hunting that I need to, like layouts or videos of a Raikou that we found. So I don't know. I don't know when that would be able to happen. I have to figure out when, like, when I have free time and stuff, as well as like other things. I'd have to be in the mood for it and all this stuff. We'll see. I'm not ruling it out, but I'm not confirming it happening. Like, cheese? I mean, cheese is okay. Or Ches? I don't know what Ches would be. Using Incineroar? I guess that's a start to the team. You're missing Y and Alpha Sapphire from the 3DS games, so your brother has them and said he'd sell them to you for $30. Then you'll have every Gen 3 through 7 game, almost, you know, a fake Pearl and need a real one. I hope you're able to find that Pearl. But dude, that's pretty impressive to have all the games 3 through 7, like every game that can possibly go up in the newest games. Like, that's pretty impressive, man. That's how you beat Ultra Necrozma. Oh, Incineroar 9-10. I mean, I still have my crazy, or like almost cheaty way of beating Ultra Necrozma. Knowledge is the only Pokemon. Is the only Pokemon you know. In Mario Kart Wii Battle Mode, when a blue shell is about to hit you, you just fly off the edge or hit course hazards. It's like Oh, like avoid it, like keep it from hitting you. Need cases and manuals for Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, that would be the biggest thing for me, is trying to get like complete in-box copies of everything. Like, I already kind of sacrificed that when like I bought Ranger in like a little GameStop thing, just for the hope that it has a Manaphy egg in it still. I know it probably doesn't, but like I'm hoping that like the back corner of a GameStop is like the place to go when you're trying to find that. Like someone who like sold it that didn't know about the event or whatever. The game wasn't even half complete when I bought it, so that's my hope. Is that like that is the sign that it was never beaten. Competitive's not your cup of tea. Fair enough. Same. What's my sub goal? I don't have one like specifically for a day or anything, but the more the merrier. I would love to somehow, I know it's probably ridiculous with like the way the channel's been growing recently, but like if I could hit 2K by the end of this month, that would be awesome, because that'd mean that like I hit 2,000 subs in a year. And that'd be really cool if that could happen, but like I said, not expecting that one at the moment. The Destroyer, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Competitive is your cup of tea. Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, different things for everyone. For your birthday, you're gonna get a real Game Boy Color from the 90s. Awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. Not worried about getting cases and manual for Gen 3 games. You do have Emerald Complete box set. Yeah, I guess that is true, since, like, before DS games, it's like, the cases were meant to be thrown away, essentially. Like, it was like, hey, go ahead and stuff them all in, like, a carrying case and chuck the cardboard. Like, they weren't meant to last. Is it 1 per cartridge or 1 per save file? Could you reset the game again? Like, I believe it's 1 per cartridge. There was one person I saw on a forum from like 2014 say it was 1 per save, but almost everyone else goes by the logic that it's 1 per cartridge. Like, as soon as it's used, you have to Game Shark it to get it back on. Favorite Eevee evolution? Umbreon. Umbreon's my favorite. Sylveon's probably second. Play some Game Galaxy. Cool. Trying to save it for the Switch now that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is awesome. I feel like Switch sales are going to go through the roof now. Seeing, you know, new Fire Emblem games, Super Mario Party, Smash is obviously going to be a big driver of sales for it. You know, the various games are already, like, the various awesome, like, third-party games are already announced and stuff, but, like, those were kind of the big hitters. Let's Go is probably going to sell a good number. And then next year you're gonna see a good number of them sold for like the actual Pokemon games. Like that'll be a fun time. Umbreon is your enemy. Why is that? But yeah, I mean, I need to do a bit more research. Like everything I've heard leans towards 1 per cartridge on those Manaphy eggs, Kajito. But if it is 1 per save file, then that would make getting Manaphy eggs so much easier, but it's always called out as like a 1 per cartridge thing. I've heard more that it's 1 per cartridge. I need to check GameStop. They'd like to let you test play the games to check. Yeah, that's honestly probably what I should have done. Like, to be smart, is go, hey, can I like put this in my, like, I have a 3DS here. Can I put this in it? And check and see if the game was beaten before. Because, like, the thing is, my thought process with the GameStop one, especially seeing as some other previous owners' names written on the back of it, I honestly imagine that the life of this game was, you know, like, some kid bought it, someone bought it, and played it thinking it was going to be an actual Pokemon game. Like, I think that's my thought process with this, is that someone bought it thinking it was going to be an actual Pokemon game, only played through, like, Mission 4 of, like, 10 or whatever, you know, or rank 4, basically, leveling up to rank 5, and then never touched it again. Then found it one day and traded it into GameStop for some credit. I feel like that's the life cycle of this game, and I feel like people who are really hardcore into hunting for Manaphy are going to, like, find a game, play it, beat it, and immediately return it. They're not going to play it at all anymore after that. And they're also going to, like, I don't know, I feel like they're going to sell it in a different place than a GameStop. Like, I feel like people aren't looking in GameStop's forum to pick them up to do this. I feel like everyone thinks that that's, like, not, like, that's too obvious of a place and it's gonna be gone. That's my hope, is that this one's somehow been ignored because of that. You know? I don't know, though. I just got your glasses. Guess what color they are? Pink. I don't know. Pink or, like, black. I'm not sure. Or red, maybe. I don't know. Or blue. It could be any color. I don't know. My first guess, though, is pink. Hope Treehouse has some Mario Party gameplay in store for us. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I liked how they were showing that you could, like, have the two Switches together and for the games, like, line them up and just be like, this is how they're connected. Like, that's actually really cool. That's a pretty cool thing to do. Call me an old man, but you think it's cool that you're an old soul. You're gonna show it off to your friends and they'll have mixed feelings. The first is that they'll feel proud of you for getting such an old console, and they'll probably think that's funny and laughy. Call you an old man, we think that's so cool that you're old school. I mean, no, it's a cool thing to have, like a little retro console. Granted, it's a little bit different, seeing as like my age group in a slightly newer system. But like when I brought my Game Boy Advance, like my SP, with me to like, you know, when I'm in college and stuff, and like I had it with me hanging out, like eating lunch and everything, and like one of my friends was like, "Oh, that's awesome that you had that." It's like at that point, it's more of a nostalgia thing than like, "Oh, cool, you got a retro console." I feel like that's different. Like Shiny Sylveon, yes, yes. Shiny Umbreon's still like my favorite shiny evolution, but Sylveon's really close because of its shiny. Like I really, really like how the pink and blue just switches. Like I think that's a really cool like concept for the shiny there. Yo, Trainer Green, what's up? How you doing? How am I doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hunting for the shinies, hoping to find one soon. You really like that concept? Like yeah, it adds a little bit more of a mix to it, and like lets you interact with it in a different way even. But yeah, it's super cool. It's super cool, and I feel like things like that mini game would have to be cut if you did it online, you know, stuff like that, because obviously it requires the two Switches to sit there. But I'm also imagining they're going to be like, well, you don't have two Switch consoles, sucks to suck or something. So yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see like how that one ends up playing out. But I'm excited for it, and I'm going to definitely pick that one up. What everyone talks about from E3, 99.9% Smash Brothers Ultimate, 0.1% everything else. It honestly feels like it. Because that's the thing, is like, everyone was like, I feel like most of the conferences kind of went by and were like, okay, they happened or whatever. Like, Sony had Last of Us 2 yesterday, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But like, and like, showed off a lot, but I think especially when you look at like, this kind of community, where there's like, a community where people are like, hanging out around a, like, Nintendo franchise, essentially, like a like second party of Nintendo, pretty much. Like at this level, like definitely more people are gonna be talking about like Smash and stuff than like Fallout 76 or the 30 seconds of Elder Scrolls we got, stuff like that. Like this is definitely gonna be way more focused on the Nintendo stuff, and Smash was the highlight of the Nintendo stuff. What Pokemon game should you play on Roblox? I've never played Roblox, so I would have no. I don't have any advice on that one. Are hyped to see Let's Go Pikachu EV gameplay at the Treehouse? I need to find that. I need to see some of that, like, because everything I heard, like, the graphics are fantastic. I already agreed to that point already. Like, graphics are fantastic, and yeah, from the sounds of it, it's a bit more complex than I had initially thought. Yeah, Brick Bronze got ripped off of it. Yeah, because like it got popular enough that it was getting like Nintendo had them, or like Game Freak or Pokemon Company had it taken down, just because like it's profiting off the Pokemon name without like giving money to the Pokemon Company. So A, they're not fans of that. B, they kind of have to do that. Like in order to protect your like intellectual property and like your copyrights and stuff and trademarks, you have to actively, you can't just like be lenient with one thing. Like you have to let them, you have to shut them all down or let them all through. Like you either completely enforce your trademarks and stuff, or you like forfeit them. One of the two. And so you can't just let one like side game, especially once it gets more popular, like slip through the cracks. Otherwise, like you open the floodgates to a whole bunch of like fan games and stuff using Pokemon as a name, and then it's harder for someone who's not familiar with the franchise to find like the official games. They might think that like some really buggy fan game is a legit Pokemon game, and so It's just, they have to do that. They probably wanted to. Like, it definitely was their choice. Like, it's one of those things where it's not always their choice in the matter, but in this case, it definitely was something that would have been their choice. Are you heading out? Alright, see you later, sweet Sylveon. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. You could hear the remastered Kanto music when they were playing it. Really? I need to check it out at some point. Masuda was being really funny during this the section at Treehouse. Really? How so? Poipole, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I love you. I love everyone here. I love everyone here. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I feel like it was definitely a chunk of the player base for Roblox. But yeah. No, and I know a lot of people were talking about how like they were upset they had like spent money on stuff in Roblox and then Brick Bronze was gone, which the mention of that is like also a tip off as to why Pokemon got involved and shut it down, because like making money off of that is frowned upon by the company that actually owns it, even if like it wasn't necessarily a thing for Brick Bronze, it was for Roblox they were using with Brick Bronze. It's a whole thing. So it's a big legal mess at that point. I just love when he laughs and smiles and makes you laugh. Well, there you go. That's good. That's good. The infectious and contagious laughter. There's more focus on E3 than the U.S. North Korea summit. I saw stuff that happened afterwards on the ladder there, but yeah, definitely like, cause like, I don't know, I feel like it's definitely partially because like a lot of that was behind closed doors as opposed to E3 where it's a live stream. A few jokes here and there. I mean, yeah, you gotta keep them lighthearted and stuff and something like that. You gotta make a few jokes and keep everyone happy. Races and most daily stuff done. You're going to do the fishing quest now. Alright, Mariah. Congrats on finishing most of that up and good luck on those quests. We should get refunded as one of the various customers who bought stuff for Robux. No, it's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Because like you bought it, and I guarantee you there is some like stipulation of like, I mean, if like something gets removed, because if you bought anything inside Brick Bronze, that's more of an issue. But like if it was just Roblox in general, and then it happened to like be usable in Brick Bronze, then that's definitely just gonna be a thing that. If it's usable outside of Brick Bronze, then it's still usable, and it was just like a copyright, a copyright infringement getting taken down at that point. Mudkip is next. Next for what? Only played Brick Bronze for a minute and then quit. I never ever even like attempted to play it because I didn't even know Roblox was popular until people were asking me to play Brick Bronze. And I don't have hard drive space for another game, so like that was a whole deal. I haven't been on Roblox since. I mean, I'd never been on it. I don't know, the hipster Ian here. Having never played Fortnite or Roblox. Yo, you hate the fishing quest? No, well, hopefully they don't take you too long. I don't know. I need to see that treehouse. I'm excited to go back and find it now. I didn't realize like Let's Go is gonna be one of the games played. It makes sense. But yeah, I didn't expect that to be played, or at least be played that soon into the treehouse, I guess. Game Freak is insert equal a lot of numbers times here because of what they've done. Like I said, it's ultimately it comes down to like they have to do it. Like they didn't make it, they didn't license it. It's like trademark and copyright infringement. so they have to shut it down. Like, it's something that's just out of their control. Because if they don't, then, you know, Pokemon Uranium's allowed, and Pokemon whatever is allowed to be, like, sold as a Pokemon game by someone that's not the Pokemon company. Just because, you know, when you let one thing through there, you can't, like, pick and choose. Hey, you forgot about Dinosaur Valley. Is Dinosaur Valley a place I would like to go? Also went into 30 on EVs for the perfect Charmander for a Mega Y set just now. Nice. That's cool, man. Congrats, awesome, man. Right after they played Smash on the Treehouse. Ah. Yeah, because it seemed like people were talking about it happening very, very soon. Like, almost immediately after I, like, logged off the stream and whatnot. I was back to where people were already like, wow, this looks really cool. And I was like, oh, I guess I missed that. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, awesome, man. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to see you again soon. There's a game in development called Temtem. It's practically a Pokemon clone, except an MMO, and it looks good. They're doing a Kickstarter attempt to back up. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting, like an MMO Pokemon game. I know, like, fan versions of that kind of stuff have existed before. That'd be pretty cool. I might be interested in trying that. Please hope you find a shiny Corsola soon. Well, the Destroyer, good luck on that. I hope you find it super, super quickly. You need your cold tolerant horse. This is like a super complex game that you seem to be playing. I mean, I imagine it's not actually that complex, but like, it seems to be like a game that'll keep you entertained for a while, or at least keep you busy. Download Fortnite on the Switch just for giggles. I mean, almost might. I almost might. It just depends on if I have time, like this weekend or something. Eric Posado, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? If they get enough money, they'll make a Switch version. That'd be exciting. That'd actually be pretty cool, yeah. Like a Switch MMO, that'd be pretty nice. Being able to like actually take an MMO with you everywhere and not have it be like some kind of phone thing. I'm down for that. I'm pretty sure A Hat in Time came when we started. I mean, A Hat in Time was worked on for a long amount of time, right? Like, its development cycle took how many years? Like 8 or something? If I'm not mistaken. By the way, time to change the subject to what? Comes to download Fortnite, but it's just such a meme now. If all it has is Battle Royale, then count you out. They better still have the tower defense mode thing. I've legitimately never played a Battle Royale game or anything. Closest I've come is the Battle Royale in Pokemon, and I was not a fan of that. Like, not at all, so... I don't know, my only experience with it's not been great. Even though it wasn't really an experience with it, I know 100% that that's totally not what an actual Battle Royale game's like. Wish Hat in Time would come on Switch. That would be awesome! I would buy that in a heartbeat. Have you ever watched an episode of the, Insidious Trash of this Teen Titans game? I've seen bits and pieces of episodes, never seen a full episode though. I saw, like, I used to watch, like, the original as a kid a little bit. At some point you need to do the pony race. There's a lot to do in that game, Mariah. I hope you're able to get it all done. Hope you have a fun time doing it. I feel like that's the most important thing. I haven't played it at all, but I totally would if it's on the Switch. Played on the PS4 and couldn't stop playing. Yeah, I mean, I've heard great things about it, so I'd love to actually give it a shot. I heard a rumor by the actors that the movie does well, they'll make a season 6 to the original. Really? I don't know about that. It's been a while since like that show was on, so I don't know how easy it'd be to make a sequel to it or like another season of it at this point. This pony is spooky slow though, she's max level. Ah. I know that feeling though, like of having just like having some kind of character, some like item or yeah, like horse or some like companion like is maxed out but just still isn't doing too hot, but like you don't want to get rid of them. They're your companion. Like you've had it the whole game or whatever and it just finally eventually caps out. Buy tickets. Really don't like Teen Titans Go, but there are a few episodes you get a kick out of, plus the 40-40-20, and the Night Against the Shine special were outstanding. See, I haven't like gotten enough into it to like personally dislike it. Like I just know that people don't like it, so I haven't like watched it, as well as just not watching a lot of TV in general. That's just a rumor to get more views. I mean, that is definitely a possibility. Be careful with caps, guys. You refuse, just don't want to watch it all. I get that. I get that. Wolfspell was the first horse or pony you ever spent star coins on. See, so yeah, like there's an attachment to it. You don't want to get rid of it. Did I watch the Lego Movie tutorial? I never did. I need to. I need to see that. I'll try to check it out after the stream if I remember. But there's a good chance I'll forget. But yeah, I definitely need to see that. What movie you will watch? The Incredibles 2, that's your childhood right there. I am hyped for that. I know that it's pretty much just going to be the same kind of story again, but this time with, like, you know, Mr. Incredible staying home and Mrs. Incredible being the one and going out on the covert mission or whatever. I know that's going to be the case, but, like, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see. Watch after the stream, don't forget. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Incredibles 2, yes. No, I'm so excited for that. It's been long enough. We need another one. Next hunt after Poipole will be Kartana. Nice. It's gonna be a while before I get up to the point where I'll be doing the Ultra Beasts and all that. But we've got over a year until the new game, so it's possible we'll get through it all. Hopefully she'll get faster with the update dropping. Okay. Hopefully. I hope for you that is the case. Need to get your on your online game and your dailies. Always forget to do so, and you're falling behind so close to getting a wolf out. All right. No, I totally get that. There are games where like I had daily challenges and stuff when I played them a whole bunch, and just eventually I just kind of forget Well, really make you happy. What's that? What's that? E in the movie? That would be a very boring movie. Here's Ian's day. He sits at work or sits at school and plays Pokemon. Are the streams not already essentially a daily movie, a brand new movie every day that is interactive? Season 3 is Spectacular Spider-Man from Disney. Remember Neopets? I do. I never had any. Webkins were like the only thing I had at all like similar to that. Yeah, never gotten a Neopets. Gonna take a break from soft resetting legendaries so you can soft reset Ultra Beast. Yeah, I'm putting Ultra Beast like at the end as, while they aren't, I know they're not, I'm essentially putting them as the Gen 7 legendaries because like we can't hunt any of them otherwise. So yeah, I'm leaving those for the end. Hopefully we can get a little bit closer to the Gen 3 legends today though. That would be awesome. Webkins use. I remember logging into Webkins every day. That was always fun. Never really watched Disney, except we fell in love with Gravity Falls. Good show. See, I like stopped watching Disney by the time Gravity Falls came out. And so like I never got into that one. I feel like I should though. I feel like I'd like it. The fact that every character in Super Smash history will be in the next game is so dope. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It does make the roster massive, like insanely massive, but you know, that could be a good thing. More options and stuff. You know, most people who are going to be excited about that, and like, I feel like it really won't overwhelm a lot of people, especially since you do start with like only a few. So I think it'll be pretty cool. Have a lot of Webkins. I had so many. I don't know where they are now in general. I think like my sister took them as like stuffed animals, and then like, yeah, because you had to like buy a new one every year, and I believe now it's not even that. It's like a subscription thing. Like, I don't know. I just, obviously I don't have access to it anymore, unfortunately. Gravity Falls is amazing. I need to see it, I guess. Ultra Beasts have the same capture rate as legendaries Beast Balls. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna be using regular Pokeballs for them. I know Beast Balls make it better, but consistency. I'll set it up so that like I'm ready to like take it on without any issues, hopefully. Most of yours are horses. I had a frog, a lion, a dog, and I forget what. I know I had more. I think I had like a bear. I'm not sure. I remember my first one was a frog. If your second Poipole is under 4096, you'll give you the luck for my second Poipole. Alright, Ash. I will probably need to use it, you know. Suicune's already, at this point, I'm saying, like, starting to get more significantly over odds. Now we have a large number of Build-A-Bears. Yeah, I've actually been in a Build-A-Bear fairly recently. Didn't make one myself, but I was in it, like, over winter. I was in one. But my first Build-A-Bear ever, like the first one I ever made, was a Dalmatian. It's like my favorite stuffed animal ever. Still have it. Like, so many years later at this point, but like, very, very fond memories. You had a bunch of build bears? I had a good number of those. I didn't have like any like staggering number. I only had like 3 or 4, but like I had a few. I think the Shiny Charm is on vacation. I guess it helped out. It's like, hey, I helped out with Entei and Lugia. You can do these next 2 hunts and go a little bit over. So we'll see. We'll see when it happens, when we get it. Collecting the Pokemon Build-A-Bears right now. Yeah, because like the Jigglypuff just came out. I don't know. I like the Vulpix. They're pretty soft. I like them. And I had that Eevee in the back of my stream for the longest time. New Jurassic World, is that, you think? Is it, or is the game out? Because the game came out on Steam very, very recently. I don't know if the movie's out yet, though. Please come back, Shiny Charm, thanks. The vacation's been long enough. We could use the charm now. June 22nd. Ah. So yeah, like another week and a half or so. First encounter Shiny Ho would make my day. It would. It absolutely would make my day. Hanging out with the Shiny Charm right now in Tampa, Florida. If only. If you could give it back, that'd be quite nice. I could really use it. Now that you've beaten Coliseum, you have the knowledge to play it in Japanese effectively. I could show you. You should do. Okay, now. You should do. Okay, now playing a Japanese copy and finally get that Celebi. Alright, man. Finders Keepers. Darn. Darn. Seems to be making the rounds, though. Florida, Alabama. Well, where else has it been? Where else could it have been? Welcome back to Shiny Charm with an open bag. Like I said, be careful with caps. Also in a Canada too. Ooh. Awesome Rushing, like I said, last warning, all caps is spam after a while. Please be careful of that. Yo, Alfredo Padilla, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome back. Will I hunt Celebi? Yes! Yes, I will hunt a Celebi in Crystal. I gotta beat the game first, though. But it will happen. It will definitely happen. Ah, you're good, Rushing. You're good. Just, you know, be careful with it. For my Poochyena, I should ask A-Drive for some luck. Maybe I can get that first encounter one. Maybe. That'd be pretty awesome. It's in my closet. When, like, why can't it help out if it's right here? I just can't find it. I'll find it in months. I'll find it like months from now, just like the Pokemon cards. I was like, oh, I can find those really quick, and then I didn't, and then like immediately found them as soon as I opened the closet, like at the beginning of summer. That's what's gonna happen. Jumping consoles from the DS to Game Boy Color. Not the usual direction that people jump in, but okay. It's a big jump. Now it's in Maine. It's going everywhere. Snake and Smash is emoji praise. No, I mean, yeah, it's cool that they're adding everything back. You got a shiny Charizard. Awesome, Alfredo. Congrats. That's awesome, dude. Hopefully I can have one of my own soon. Hopefully. Charmander's just gotta cooperate for us, though. Painfully slow at full speed. No. No, I hope you're able to get it. I hope you're able to speed it up soon. Upgrade it in some kind of way. Maybe they can add Ian to Super Smash Ultimate. Like I said, that would like be the most self-destructive character. Like it would completely ignore your inputs and always just up B. Like the entire time would just up B. No other moves. Everything you press just up Bs. Next one's Litten. Well, good luck, Alfredo. Hope you find it. Hope Litten goes well for you, because it's an awesome shiny. I really like Litten's shiny form. Previous community, how many shiny Charmanders did you catch? 0. I have not played Pokemon Go in nearly 2 years. Could be an assist trophy. That'd be way more useful. That'd be way more appropriate for me, I feel. Definitely not a main character. Not even Arceus can do anything about it. Like, literally nothing could stop me from sabotaging myself in the match. At all. You like it too? Yeah, no, like, I really like the white with an accent looks so cool. In, like, most situations, I feel. And, like, having that with Litten is really nice. Sort of great report. What's that? What's that? The gate is cringy to watch. Just is it not just like animated right or something? Landed an Oak Slab. Maybe my character can put it to use. In the bottom right corner. Will I do a Pokemon Go live stream? Like an actual Pokemon Go? Never. of Let's Go, I'll play through it, like on stream or in a video or something. But yeah, I'm probably not going to download Pokemon Go again. That ship sailed. I've tried considering downloading it again, and it's just never... It hasn't gotten its appeal back to me. And even with Let's Go, it's more or less I'm going to play Let's Go as like its own game. Oh, looks like the pony is skipping. Oh, yeah, that'd be weird. That'd be weird if like the animation isn't properly lining up like it should. I get that. Wait for what, Reshiram? I wonder if she'd be good at Smash Ultimate. I mean, she's definitely better than I am. I can tell you that much, that Mel is definitely better at Smash than I am. Yo, Sora King, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We're going to make a featured video about giving away shinies. There are a few shiny Poochyenas that I plan to give away at some point. I have to get them from Gen 3 up to at least Gen 6 somehow. And that's going to be an interesting task because I need to beat some games in the middle there. But it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. I did it as like a 1K subscriber special a long way back. So I have like 13 shiny Poochyenas I don't need. So those will be given away at some point. What Ian's signature move would be? I don't know. I have no clue what it would be. Have I got any gossip? No, the only stories I've had recently were the ones I told yesterday about my weekend. And the only way I can continue any of them now is car stuff, and I feel like I already went too car nerd and or more like too mechanical, I guess, for like a Pokemon stream. Shiny next encounter, we'll see Imperial Cav. How are you doing today? Final Smash could be a rant. I don't rant that much though. I don't rant that often. At least I hope I don't. Alright guys, we'll go to Suicune hitting 1600 here. I feel like that'll be a good number to wrap up on. And we'll see if we can get it today. Lies. What? What? I don't rant that. Okay, we've had more news recently that I can rant about, but I don't know. I feel like if you consider the fact I've been streaming for a year, I haven't ranted that much. For a long time doing it. I mean, sure, I've ranted before. I don't feel like I rant that often. By the time Gen 8 comes out, it feels like the first games all the legendaries will be shiny locked, and the second game of the legendaries will be huntable aside from the mascot legendaries. That's probably going to be the case. Like, they want you to play the game through the first time and like not slow the story down in any way, and they're like, fine, whatever, you can have these ones. But I don't know, I almost feel like Ultra Beasts just weren't fleshed out enough in a way, or it's because I think it's because in Sun and Moon the Ultra Beasts were part of a storyline, but in USUM they really aren't. They're just kind of in the wormholes. Like, sure, they pop up like they pop up in the story in cutscenes, but they don't. You never hunt any that way. So like they can be huntable, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. I have ranted before, yeah. He unleashes shiny luck and brilliantly flashes a light that KOs nearby fighters over 100%. There we go. Perfect, Kashido. Just pull out like a shiny Treecko, and it just blinds everyone. Blows everyone away. I haven't been here as long, so you wouldn't know. I feel like most of my rants have been more recently, though. Like, for the most part, I feel like any kind of rant I've had has been much more recently than, like, on average, or normally. Did you do a content cop on me? He lies about how much he rants. He's sometimes absent-minded and like forgets to upload things that he promises he would upload a while ago. I feel like there wouldn't be that much aside from that to dig in on me. Not sure though. Who knows? Maybe I'm very wrong. Even get iDubbbz involved. Get Ian to go in on another Ian. Perfect. Alright guys, this is the last Charmander for the night. We're going to do this Charmander, and then we're going to do a Bulbasaur to wrap it up. And that should line up pretty well with hitting Encounter 1600. So let's get going. Pony race done. Awesome, Mariah. Awesome. So guys, last Charmander right here. His name is Ian, yes. Only really remember that because his name's Ian. And my name's Ian. Like, that's legitimately, like, that's the only reason I would remember it at all. Alright. Let's encounter last Charmander of the night, guys. Let's see what it is. And it's not shiny. So we're gonna keep going. And we're gonna do our Bulbasaur to wrap up the night. Hopefully Suicune can shine for us, though. Coincidence? I think not. We're actually the same person. If you just take off the glasses and I talk in a deeper voice, I'm suddenly not iDubbbz anymore. By the time Gen 8 comes out, it looks like we can hunt Zygarde, Takis, Cosmos, Finale, Lunala, and the Charisma. I imagine we'll be able to hunt them in like the second game or whatever. Like, to speculate on what the games would be, even though it's definitely not confirmed, it'd be like Sinnoh remakes potentially just being, it'd be like the Sinnoh remakes having a way to hunt for stuff in it. Like, that's where I would expect to see the things become available and unlocked. Alright, let's get this set up. Let's get prepared for the last encounters of the night here. What are you to go into Battle Charmander? No. No, you definitely don't. Because that summary page would show it as a shiny. So alright guys, let's get this set up. Let's get properly set up here for the last encounter of the night. You're gonna binge watch Netflix after this plays Marigold. Nice, solid plan, solid plan. I approve of that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Countering the Suicune and countering the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's not shiny, and Suicune's not shiny. So thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. And as always, a big thank you to you guys in chat because you keep these interesting, as always. And tomorrow is Wednesday, so I won't be streaming, and I will be back on Thursday, guys. So until then, take care.